Jingles are music that you do when you're watching TV, behind the commercials. And also, I wrote this article. Now, what's good about when you go to school, it's important to follow the teachers. Because the teacher, a lot of times we're in class and we're like, oh, this is boring. I want to go home. I want to go play with my friends, you know? But you don't realize how important it is when you become an adult. Like, it's very important to know how to speak properly, how to write beautiful essays, because those are the things that are gonna help you in life. Like, if I wasn't well spoken, or if I didn't know how to write properly, I would have never been able to write this article. And writing this article opened so many other doors. Because of writing this article, I'm able to speak before you. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, as far as jingles, I've been doing jingles for almost 6 years. And a lot of music that you hear on MTV, like Robin Big, you know the show called Robin Big? Yes. A lot of my music is being played in the background during the show. So right now, we're gonna listen to the song called, it's a jingle I did, a Tricks cereal. Jingle I did.
Fruity delicious tricks.
Hey there, Mr. Rabbit, you got the tricks habit? Rhyme with me and you can have them all free.
Take the raspberry red, tricks appear in my hand. Keep the raspberry blue, I didn't know what I do.
You're doing fine if you can rap one more rhyme. Tricks is yours, sweetie, favored by the scores.
So good salad and orange, delicious flavors, sweet fruity.
Word now, hit the skids. You silly rabbit, tricks are for kids.
No.
Thank you very much. Now, you see, the thing about being in the music business, there's so many avenues, outlets in this industry where the more you know, the better you're going to be off. Like me, I'm a composer. Because I compose music, I can do music for MTV, I can do music for a big celebrity artist, or I can do music for TV. Because I'm an engineer, I can work in studios. Like when people come want to record, do their little demos, their big demos, they come to me so I can put all the sounds together. And the fact that I'm also a musician, I can play on people's records. I can perform wherever I go. I can perform, like recently I performed at the world famous Blue Note. Now the reason why I was able to perform there is because I perfected my craft. And whatever you do in life, you want to make sure that you do it properly. Like, let's say you want to be a shoe shiner. You want to be the best shoe shiner. So that way, when somebody comes back, they want you to shine their shoes because you did a terrific job. You understand what I'm saying? So, you don't want to limit yourself in life. If you can learn more than one thing, you're better off. Because you never know when it might, like let's say, for instance, let's say if no money comes in as me being a producer, but because I know how to engineer, I can get a check being an engineer. So I'm never limited. So this is how you gotta do in life. You wanna make sure that whatever you do will help you out with your family. What else? Any questions? I know y'all have questions for me. Yes?
Oh, don't be shy. Let's go. Stand up and ask your questions in a nice big voice. Okay, Mr. Charles, go for it.
When you practice a lot, do you ever, like, do you ever think about if you could have friends when you were little, like, the possibilities?
If I could have friends when I was little? Well, yes, but to me, to me, practicing my instrument was more important. I knew if I would spend more time perfecting my craft and becoming a great musician, I would eventually have friends. You understand? Because when you do something big in life, everybody wants to be next to you. But nobody wants to be around a crack dealer or drug dealer or somebody who's not doing anything positive. So no matter what you do, as long as you do it right, everybody will want to be your friend. So growing up, don't get me wrong, I wanted to go out and go play baseball or go play basketball or hang with my friends. But I couldn't because I came from a very strict family. So in order for me to go play outside, I had to make sure that I spent time practicing my instrument. And eventually it paid off. You know, it's either you have fun now, you have fun when you're a kid, and then you work very hard when you're my age, or you work hard when you're a little kid and have fun later. You understand what I'm saying? Yes?
Did you have any other friends that played the instrument like you?
Yes, I had, well, the school where I went to, all my friends were all musicians. I'm glad you asked me that question, because me being around other musicians, it made me want to become very good. Because all the musicians were, well, advanced, I just wanted to be just like them. Like when I first started playing the flute, there were other flute players who were better than me. And I want to make sure that one day I could become just like one of these flute players. And that's what made me practice even more, to become very good. That's why you always got to have a role model in life. Yes?
Is it frustrating when you mess up something?
Say that again?
Is it frustrating when you mess up on anything?
It can be, because you want to make sure that whatever you do, it comes out perfectly. When I first started playing the flute, I never played. When I first started, I wasn't playing like, it wasn't like that. When I first started playing, let me see if I can do it. I used to play like this, maybe.
That sounds like it.
You see the difference? So imagine if I would have spent 6 hours playing Nintendo. Ooh, yeah! And only spending 5 minutes doing this.
That's awesome. That's like the angel.
Y'all would have looked at me like, teacher, what is he doing here? You're wasting our time. But what I did, I spent 6 hours doing this. Another day, throughout the years, it's your choice. You want to spend 10 hours playing Nintendo? Yes.